Shalom, Ahutyam. Grace, mercy, and peace be unto you from Yahuwah our Father and Yahusha. He is the Mashayah, the one who carries the burden of Yah. His voice, our high priest, soon coming king. Hear, O Yasharal, Yahuwah, who is our mighty one, he is one. There is no other mighty one, Ahutyam, than Yahuwah, and Yahusha is his voice. This is Ahut Dalilayah coming to you with What is a Virtuous Woman? Part 3. How does a virtuous woman conduct herself? A virtuous woman behaves in holiness and righteousness. She takes care of her household. She keeps herself pure. She submits. Titus 2:3-5, verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as is becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. What is holiness? KJV definition: the state of being holy, purity or integrity of moral character, freedom from sin, sanctity. A virtuous woman behaves in holiness and lives a righteous and set-apart lifestyle. She follows Yahuwah and keeps his commandments, laws, and statutes. What is a false accuser? KJV definition: not true, not conformable to fact, expressing what is contrary to that which exists, is done, said, or thought. A false report communicates what is not done or said. A false accusation imputes to a person what he has done or said. A false witness testifies what is not true. A false opinion is not according to truth or fact. The word is applicable to any subject, physical or moral. A virtuous woman is not a false accuser or a gossiper. Instead, she uplifts what is true and teaches good things. She leads by example. She turns away from gossip. She doesn't even entertain or listen to gossip. Titus 2:3-5 continue. Verse 4. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their men, to love their children. What does it mean to be sober? Strong definition: properly to be sober, not drunk, not intoxicated, free from illusion, or from the intoxicating influences of sin, like the impact of selfish passion, greed, etc. A virtuous woman is sober-minded. She doesn't allow herself to be drunk with wine or any alcohol. She has a clear mind and thoughts, and she teaches the younger Ahutyam to be sober as well. A virtuous woman loves her man and her children. She teaches the younger women to do the same. Titus 2:3-5 continued. Verse 5. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own men, that the word of Eluah be not blasphemed. What does it mean to be discreet? The Webster definition: having or showing discernment or good judgment in conduct, and especially in speech. Prudent. The KJV definition: prudent, wise in avoiding errors or evil, and in selecting the best means to accomplish a purpose. Circumspect, cautious, wary, not rash. A virtuous woman is discreet in her speech and how she acts. She uses discernment when she speaks. She doesn't use foul language and isn't loud. She is polite and careful in what she does and say. She doesn't gossip or listen to gossip. A virtuous woman is discreet in her appearance and how she acts. She wears modest clothing, not showing off her precious skin and treasures that is only for her husband. She covers herself. She isn't in the streets or club twerking or dropping it like it's hot. What does chaste mean? KJV definition. 1. Pure from all unlawful commerce of sexes. Applied to persons before marriage, it signifies pure from all sexual commerce. Undefiled. Applied to married persons, true to the marriage bed. 2. Free from obscenity. While they behold your chaste conversation. 1 Peter 3:2. 3. In language, pure, genuine, uncorrupt, free from barbarous words and phrases, and from quaint, affected, extravagant expressions. A virtuous woman is pure. She keeps herself pure from all sexual activities when single. She keeps her marriage bed undefiled and pure. She has no other man besides her husband. Another way a virtuous woman keeps herself pure, she doesn't entertain any sexual conversations or sexting except with her husband. She doesn't watch X-rated movies or videos. She stays away from X-rated sites on the internet, also known as porn sites. She doesn't read those X-rated romance novels or stories. She keeps herself pure and her mind pure. A virtuous woman keeps her language pure. Again, she is careful of what comes out of her mouth. She doesn't use foul words or phrases. A virtuous woman keeps good care of her home. She makes sure her household is in order. What does obedient mean? The KJV definition. Submissive to authority, yielding compliance with commands, orders, or injunctions, performing what is required, or abstaining from what is forbid. A virtuous woman is an obedient woman. She submits to her own husband. Single virtuous women submit to their father, earthly or heavenly father. So, Ahutyam and daughters of Yisharel, keep yourselves in holiness and righteous living by staying in a close relationship with Yahuwah and being set apart. Refrain from gossiping and slandering one another. Stop using foul and tasteless words. Love your husband and children. Submit to your husband or to the Most High. And keep yourself pure. And to the older Ahutyam, teach the younger Ahutyam to stay pure, discreet, covered, and to stop gossiping and stop using foul words. Stay tuned for the next video. Shalom.